Remember when it was just that the country was run by satanic pedophiles? Those were the good old days. Those were the good old days.
The assassination in 2010, 10 years ago, of Mahmoud al-Mabhouh, something like that, in Dubai, where I believe 26 separate individuals on multiple teams are shown converging, coming in from all over the world on false passports, pretending to be tennis players, or business people, or vacationers, and all of these teams have different functions, and they murder this guy in his hotel room. And the Dubai, I guess, chief of police, security officer was so angered that he put together this amazing video that says, we can completely detail what you did. We caught you on closed circuit TV. We don't know exactly who you are because your disguises and your false passports. But yeah, 26 people converged to kill one. No, I don't believe you. I don't believe after COINTELPRO and Operation Paperclip, Operation Mockingbird, I should even bring up Rex 84. To not believe in conspiracies is an idiocy.
What the ISIS is doing now, the ISIS is using social media to recruit disenfranchised, angry youth to join them. And that's what that's my demographic. Fuck off, ISIS. I'm working this corner. That's my people. That's you, the angry, young, disturbed, knock-kneed kid in a Misfits t-shirt that showed up alone, lonely and hapless and helpless. Yeah, stay with me. Don't join the ISIS, kid. I actually care about you a little bit. ISIS does not care about you. You think you could have got a selfie with Jihadi John after a Friday night beheading? No. Wouldn't even talk to you. I'll take a selfie with you after the show.
I'm unaware of what's going to happen. I'm just saying, let's look at the benefits. There's a lot of benefits. Imagine this. Did you see the checkpoint in China when the guy tried to get through it and they just threw a bag over his head and threw him in a van? Imagine that happening on Melrose at a sneaker store. They just start bagging up those little kids, those hype beasts who wait all day to buy a Supreme sweatshirt. They just start bagging them. They refuse the checkpoints. They bag the little fucker and put him in, take him out, get him out of here. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. And I think we're being a little... That's just, again...
We get invested in particular positions, and when people criticize those positions, we take it as an existential threat, and where we get all angry and hot and bothered about it. If we allow that to happen too much, if we don't keep a place for heretics in our society, then we're never going to do anything novel. We're gradually going to get locked down, ossified into the existing system. We need heretics. We need heretics. We need heretics.
Did you care? Did anyone care about this? Did anyone care about this when we brutally tortured people? Many of them were innocent. Did that bother anyone? By the way, that's not a conspiracy theory. That's the United States government, by the way. That's the United States government. Designed by, top down, by Cheney, Rumsfeld, the whole crew, in league with psychologists Mitchell and Jessen. We took people, many of them off we grabbed them off a battlefield. Maybe they were terrorists, maybe they weren't, maybe they were confused kids, and then we sent them to black sites, shipped them all over the world and tortured them. So, again, that's not Chrissy Teigen doing that. That's your government.
You're born absolutely free, except for laws of nature. If you drink, you get drunk. That's a law. If you get old, you die. That's a law too. If you sit on a tack, you will bleed from the ass. These are the only laws that you're born with, and any government just fucks you out of that type of freedom. If you really think you're free tonight, you hero, officer bomb, you're a free man. You live in a free country, but you go upstairs, take your own beer you risked your life for. Sit on the hood of your monster truck in the parking lot. Drink your beer and see how long it is before actual veteran cops come by and pound on you with truncheons on the kidneys to ship. Why can't I do it? I'm just having a beer. What? I don't know. It's the lotto. You don't fuck around. You can't drive down the street without a seatbelt on. Why not? I don't know. You're gonna put on a helmet. You can't sit in your own backyard naked. Your own filthy, dirty flesh that you're born with. You know that body you carry around? Filthy. You can't sit up. Why not? I don't know. That's just the way it is. Mother! You're not free. You're not free in the least. You need a diploma in this country to cut hair. You're free. You need to keep the tray in an upright and locked position during takeoff. That's not just a hack premise. It's a fucking felony. And cut me the hero's sky club. I can throw you off the plane as a terrorist. We're going, why do I have to have this? This doesn't make sense. They say if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, then he's got to get a fishing license, but he doesn't have any money. So he's got to get a job, and he has to get into the Social Security system and pay taxes. And now you're going to audit the poor cocksucker, because he's not really good with math. You pull the IRS man up to your house, he'll take all your shit. He'll take your black velvet Elvis, and your Batman toothbrush, and your penis pump, and that all goes up for auction with the burden of proof on you, because you forgot to carry the one. Because you were just worried about eating a fucking fish, and you couldn't even cook the fish because you needed a permit for an open flame. And then the health department is going to start asking you a lot of questions about where are you going to dump the scales and the guts. This is not a sanitary environment. Ladies and gentlemen, if you get sick of it all at the end of the day, not even legal to kill yourself in this country. Thanks again, John Ashcroft, you weird Bible addict, can't even handle his own drug. You were born free, you got fucked out of half of it. You wave a flag, celebrate.
Because I get it. I get both sides. I have friends that are cops. I have friends that are protesters. I have friends that are rubber bullets. I have friends that are batons. I went to school with a tear gas canister. I still talk to all the time. I have friends that are looters. I have friends that are shards of glass. I have friends that are deep state CIA agitators. I have friends that are people that work for Chinese intelligence, Russian intelligence. Okay. I have friends that are targets. I get where everybody's coming from. I can understand it. I have friends that are counterfeit bills. And I have friends that are cops that are murderers. So all across the board, I just think we can't live in a world of unfocused rage. You know, cops need to be taken down several pegs, but I don't see how smashing up a small business owned by somebody who worked hard and has never done anything. Like everyone's like, well, the cops just protect property. Yeah, but freedom is owning property. Freedom's the ability to not have to depend on the government. Freedom's the ability to do something without the approval of a fucking nameless, faceless group of bureaucrats. You know? So, okay, you don't want cops to protect property. Can we have guns to protect property? No. Well then, well, we shouldn't have private property. Well then, what are we gonna do? Well, the government should just dole out the land as they see fit. To who? Who's the government? Who's this magical government that is somehow going to do this appropriately? You mean the same government that backs the police? So you want them handing out the land? And you want them sticking a needle in your ass in Walgreens. You want Bill and Melinda Gates putting a needle in your ass, and you want the government deciding where you live and how you live, and you want try to follow logically what this is. I don't get it. This is right out of the Russian playbook. By the way, there will never be a problem in this country that is not blamed on Russia or COVID-19. It'll be Russia and COVID-19 are working together. Russia and Chinese bats are working together. Russian bots and Chinese bats. It's Russian bots and Chinese bats. Russian bots and Chinese bats. Sorry, we shot you in the face. Did you have a boot on your neck? It's a Chinese bot. It's a Chinese bat or a Russian bot. It wasn't a boot on your neck. Did your house get foreclosed on? It's a Chinese bat. That's what it is. The government's just sitting here on a pedophile island being like, soon they'll do that. There's a lot of Russian actors here on Little St. James. There's just Russians and all the words Russians running around, and Jeffrey Epstein was a Russian, Les Wexner was a Russian, they're all Russian, they died of COVID-19, everyone's got COVID-19, it's Russian, everyone's a Russian's got COVID-19, it's a Chinese bot, it's not even real, it's a Russian bot, it's Chinese bad, it's a coronavirus, it's a bad flu, high fatality rates, a ventilator, we need a ventilator, it's Russia, it's a ventilator, China's a ventilator, it's a bad, it's a bad, it's a ventilator, it's a bad.
What kind of garbage is that? Oops, my anarchy symbol.